Welcome to the Geek Stuff Review. This time, we're looking at BB-8 from the LEGO Star Wars collection. It's been less than 2 years since The Force Awakens was released, and yet BB-8 has quickly become a firm fan favourite. Now here's a chance to build your own. The box recommends a building age of 10 to 16. I'm defying LEGO, I'm 37, and my 2 helpers are both under 10. So, let's have a look inside. It's all in bits. 1,106 bits to be precise. Now those bits are organised into 6 bags, each representing a naturally distinct phase of the build. And of course there's instructions. Now, time to get building. Well, we've finished, but it only took about 15 seconds, and it's nowhere near as big as it looks on the box. Okay, maybe I skipped ahead a few pages, but starting from scratch, and with help from Oscar and Cleo, we soon had the first part of the build complete. It wasn't too difficult, easily within the capabilities of those aged around 8 or 9 years old. Bag number 1 done, 5 to go! The next phase was trickier. This involved making the inner mechanism, and involved cogwheels and smaller, more fiddly parts, which youngsters may find a bit vexing. Pretty soon all the side panels were constructed and pressed together to form BB-8's body. It's a substantial mass, and impressively spherical given that it's made up of blocks. Each side is different too, and is a fairly accurate reflection of the movie droid. The 6th and last bag contained the pieces for the head, and once BB-8 was crowned, he looked epic. Look, he's a handsome looking robot. He's chunky in all the right places, he's got sexy curves. The dimensions look bang on, and he seems to have personality. The orange looks bright, and he is instantly recognisable. It was such a fun build too. At times there were parts which seemed a little odd, but they turned out to be really clever solutions for making BB-8 do more than just look pretty. Yes, this is a functioning BB-8. He doesn't have lights, he doesn't have sound, but he does have a few tricks. By turning his right panel, or left as we look at it here, his head rotates. Not only does it turn, but it moves forwards and backwards with that trademark rocking motion he has in the films. I didn't expect the head movement to be quite so movie realistic. It looks amazing. Not only that, but the panel on the opposite side is pretty nifty too. Give it a twiddle and the Beadmeister will give you a blowtorch thumbs up. These are really exciting additions which add a great interactive element to the droid. The droid itself sits on a smart base which is constructed as part of the set, with a minifigure and information plaque as per some of the other Star Wars sets. Once on the stand, the droid is sturdy, which is a good job because once folk know that he has moving parts, everyone's going to want to have a play. Mine has pride of place between the Yellow Submarine and Ecto-1, and he's a wonderful addition to the living room. People think he looks cute. They are amazed at how he looks, and blown away by his moving parts. Needless to say, this gets 5 stars. LEGO isn't cheap, but this is far from being one of the more expensive LEGO sets. It took me about 3.5 hours to build, but obviously you might complete it quicker if you're a bit of an expert. It's impressive and captures that sense of fun which LEGO gave me as a kid. It definitely gets a thumbs up from me. What's this? More videos? Will this pleasure never end? Feel free to check out more Geek Stuff reviews, or perhaps my full-size R2-D2 build project. Goodbye.